But can you imagine if they showed just like a 9-second clip of fucking Wolverine just bloody and everything, yay, and just turn through these gory heads falling off. It's like Mortal Kombat. I get demonetized. I would love it. Oh my God, with the weight of the blades, and you get to swinging them shits. You can throw them out, you can hold, you can, oh my God. Yo, welcome back to the arcade. Welcome to the first official episode of the Motion Blur podcast, episode 1. And today we're going to be covering the upcoming PlayStation showcase for May 2023, giving our predictions, rumors, hopes and dreams, our pie in the sky, wish upon a star wish list that I have. So please, thank you so much for joining me if you decided to watch this video. Now I'm gonna also attempt to upload this audio, the RSS feed, to Apple Music and Spotify. I don't really know how to do it yet. I'm still working on it, so just bear with me. But right now, if you're watching the YouTube video or if you're listening to the YouTube video, please drop a like, click that like button, helps the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel if you like the content that we're pushing out here. And also, this Wednesday, I will be live streaming the PlayStation Showcase with my army full of freaks and geeks going absolutely batshit crazy. So if you're a Sony pony and you want some hype, come over to the arcade. It's like a freaking album producer. And I also will have timestamps down below so you can jump to any video topic or gaming topic that we're discussing and jump for it yourself. So off rip, so before we jump into the pie in the sky rumor section, I want to go over the games that I know 100% are going to be there. Like, I don't have any confirmation from anyone inside the industry, but these are ones that I know for a fact they are going to be there 100%. I will just burn my PlayStation, which would never happen. So first and foremost, off rip, Spider-Man 2 gameplay, Spider-Man 2 release date, that absolutely has to happen. It's been well over a year and a half, almost 2 years since we got the initial announcement trailer, and it is time. You hear me? It is time, in my Venom voice. By far the most hyped upcoming release besides Zelda that's already came out is going to be Spider-Man 2. You know, you got the YouTube channels that's dedicated to strictly Spider-Man content. So I mean, you have to have an amazing game, you have to have an amazing title for someone to dedicate everything to one set game. And this one game, Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales, absolutely the one to do it for. So I can't wait. I know we're going to get gameplay for that. My only question is, do you think they're going to just come out the gate swinging? First trailer, boom, Spider-Man, or will that be at the end? Or maybe they put it in the middle. I don't know, because normally they'll start off in the beginning with something, they'll have some fire at the gate most of the time, right? Then they'll do like some mid-level indie titles. Then Jim Ryan will come on. Then after that, then they'll have like some mid-level titles. But then that second half, when they stop fucking around, Jim Ryan comes back and goes like, hey, we about to drop our like, hey, we about to show y'all Xbox what it is. So then they drop that heat. But when it goes up another notch, then that boy Hurst, then he pulls up, you know what I'm saying, with the tight shirt on with the muscles busting out. And he reinforces that, so you know shit about to hit the fan for real. So yeah, man, I think we absolutely 1,000,000% getting Spider-Man 2 gameplay, and I'm so excited about that. That was gonna be crazy. I'm interested to see how I've been watching all these lore videos about some of the mechanics they're using. The reality shift that they use in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Are we gonna be able to play as Venom? I don't know. I've ranted on about Spider-Man too much. We all know it's time. It's Spider-Man time. And that's absolutely going to happen. Going to the next one, Stellar Blade. This is a game that we've saw maybe 2 or 3 trailers for already, and it looks great. I'm a bit skeptical about the performance side of it, just because, I don't know, we've had our heart broken so many times over these last few months with these damn ports and games. But again, I know I'm kind of being negative. So, previously, Project Eve, but it looks great. I mean, the story looks cool. I mean, but most important, most of the people are going to be getting it just because the main character, she got an ass, she's hot, she got the anime eyes, the whole shit. So, those hentai fanboys, only fan guys, about to go stupid with it. But besides that, the game actually looks interesting. I'm fairly confident that's going to be there with a release date as well, because they showed it at the State of Play in September. And they also showed it, I believe, at the last PlayStation showcase. I believe they showed it as well too. So that's 2 times they've showed it with no release date. This week is the week for it, 100%. Another lock, Silent Hill 2. We got the teaser a few months back, 7 months ago to be exact. They have rumors of that being a PlayStation exclusive, but I'm not 100% sure about that, obviously. But either way, through Konami, that was going to be there 100% as well. And my third lock would absolutely be Naughty Dog's The Last of Us multiplayer infractions. I said infractions. The Last of Us multiplayer factions. This has been heavily rumored for quite some time now, and with the TV show just coming out, going crazy, you know, Naughty Dog there. I was thinking about this the other day when I was driving, that Naughty Dog, they're winners, man. They're used to winning. You know, they used to dropping these games being top shit. So when that PC port came out a few months ago and it was complete dog shit, obviously it was a big stain on their reputation. They did not like that. So when I say Neil Druckmann and co, they're ready to come back and get that lick back, they coming to get that lick back. So I would bet a heavy amount of money Wednesday at the PlayStation Showcase we will be getting a release date and gameplay for Last of Us Factions. Now, I never played it. I just recently watched some gameplay maybe 2 or 3 days ago, because for whatever reason, like, I never even knew about it. I mean, after I played the original, like, nonetheless, I never played Factions. So I've been recently watching gameplay, and it looks sick. I mean, it's just the same game. It just, you know, you're just on teams now, kind of like searching the store. And I used to play competitive S&D and Call of Duty, you know, wagers and stuff. So I'm in. You know, I'm excited for it, especially with the new mechanics. If you played The Last of Us 2 or The Last of Us PlayStation 5 remake, no matter how you feel about the story, but the actual game part of it, the mechanics and how it feels, how it looks, fucking incredible. So if they can incorporate that into the multiplayer aspect of it, I'm in. That one's going to be there. Book it. And I have one more, well, actually 2 more. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because we just did it, but the Mortal Kombat already teased, or maybe it was leaked. Ed Boon was saying that we actually getting a gameplay trailer this week, and I can't imagine that gameplay trailer is not going to be here at the PlayStation Showcase. So I would imagine we're going to see some Mortal Kombat gameplay Wednesday as well too for that. I'm excited. I've already pre-ordered the Liu Kang. Well, that's basically what it is. The collector's edition with the Liu Kang statue. I'm a Liu Kang Dragonfire spammer, as you can see by the hat. I'm all in. I'm ready for it. So I'm definitely excited to see some gameplay. People have been kind of weary a little bit because you know, the initial trailer that they showed was CGI. A lot of people wasn't happy about that, but for me, I'm just like, man, listen, if anybody's earned enough stripes in the gaming industry to show us a CGI trailer and to know that the gameplay is going to be fucking lit, it's Mortal Kombat. They've been around for like, what, 30 years? I've never heard anything about a Mortal Kombat launch issues, Mortal Kombat frame issues. I never heard anything about Mortal Kombat just besides the gore or the skins or some shit like that. But so I think the gameplay is going to be just fine. Now, how they incorporate the gameplay with the new assist feature that they have, or the people popping in and out, now that's going to be interesting. But as for the core gameplay, how the game feels, I can't imagine we should have any issues with that. But that's going to be there 100%. And my last lock that I know is going to be there, a game that we saw a few months back at the State of Play called Rise of the Ronin. This game looked absolutely fucking sick. It was the first time I believe I had ever seen like a Japan samurai type game incorporate guns. I was blown away about the trailer, and I love the name Ronin anyway. So I think that's going to be there, and maybe not a release date, because I think right now it's targeted 2024. But I believe we're going to get some more gameplay on it, or maybe a story trailer. But I believe it's going to be there in some capacity for sure, because this looks like it's going to be a very big title, a very big game for PlayStation whenever it drops, and I'm excited about it. But now we need to switch gears over to the rumor territory. Now this one this section here is rumors, but it's more on the side of it's probably going to be there. Then after this, we're going to get into the pie in the sky, wish upon a star. So now we're in the middle section here. So the first one off the rip, I know a lot of y'all probably been waiting for me to say it. You probably been screaming it, yelling it. You maybe already typed in the comments, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Remake PlayStation 5. But I got some bad news. I got some good news and the bad news. Which one you want first? I'll give you the bad news. So I was on Twitter earlier. I know. I got to do it. You know, I'm trying to work. I'm trying to grow. By the way, please follow me on Twitter at @ggx__. The link is in the description below. We got to grow that following over there. But anyway, so I was reading on Twitter earlier, and I got it bookmarked. It was an article earlier from Insider Gaming, and I'll make sure I put this on the screen as well. So this article says, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Remake isn't a PlayStation exclusive. Now, besides us Sony ponies being like, damn, we wanted to keep another game from Xbox. It's going to suck even more because now it's going to be on PlayStation, Xbox, the Xbox Series S, which is a lower grade hardware, which obviously means they're going to have to fucking take it easy with the graphics, and it's just going to weigh it down. And a lot of you may not think that's a big deal, but I do, and I'll give you one of my greatest examples, because as y'all know, as a lot of y'all know, a lot of y'all found me through my God of War content, reactions, gameplay, breakdowns, the whole thing. So I'm a God of War. It's my number one game of all time in life. And as much as I love God of War Ragnarok, and it was beautiful, it was fantastic, it was amazing, it was asombroso, it was great. It was still moments in that game where I can feel that thumbprint of the PlayStation 4 hardware. And there was other moments I was like, oh yeah, this is the next level shit here. But there was still moments that I felt that PlayStation 4 in it. Now, going to the MG3, it's gonna have the same problem. If they have to hold themselves back to make sure it runs properly on that Xbox Series S, it's not gonna be bad. Because I hadn't played. It was 2004 when Metal Gear 3 came out. Honest to God, I can't even remember playing it. I knew I played it, but I can't remember playing it. I hadn't touched that game since then, or since around that time, and I hadn't watched anything on it. So my lore and information for Metal Gear Solid 3 is very slim right now. So I would love to replay that in current technologies and current hardware in any capacity that I can to get a refresher. And I'm sure a lot of other people will, and a lot of people that's never played the games, because they're very confusing lore wise. It'll give everyone a chance, but it just sucks a bit that I really wanted it to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive, just because they'll be able to get loose, as you can see with the Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores DLC, as you saw with as Spider-Man 2 is going to be only on PlayStation 5 now, and among a lot of other games that they're just strictly going to PlayStation 5, or even for Xbox, is going straight to the the main Xbox and not the cheap one. But nonetheless, the first hurdle we need is just to make sure we're going to get it. Now, it's still a heavy rumor, but it's been multiple sources confirming that the trailer is ready to go, that it will 100% be at this PlayStation showcase. But again, this still is a rumor. This has been a rumor for a lot of years, for a long time. So, but I can say that if you're a Metal Gear, if you are a Metal Gear fan, start to get your hopes up. And yeah, get ready for it. Next up is the one I know, if you're not screaming Metal Gear, you're screaming BloodBourne Remaster or BloodBourne Remake on the PlayStation 5. I'm not the biggest From Software fan. As some of you may know, I respect the shit out of their games, but I'm not a big From Software guy. My favorite From Software game is Sekiro, just because we have the deflect system. But Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, I'm not a big fan of their combat personally. I like to be a little more mobile, but that's just me. I can hear skill issue. It's fine. I respect it. They cold ass games, so I get it. But I know a lot of the OGs that's been nothing but From Software players. Y'all really want that Bloodborne remake. And again, it's been buzzing for a while, but from my understanding, way before I even started this YouTube channel, the Bloodborne remake rumors has been going on for quite a while. So I don't know. Like I said, I tried to do some research and found out everyone's just kind of going in circles. I think it was David Gaff. He had to make a statement a few days ago because people were saying that he said that he basically confirmed it. He was like, "Hey, what the fuck are y'all talking about? I didn't confirm shit. I was just chatting." It is in the works, but when are we going to get it? Should it be Wednesday at the PlayStation Showcase? I'm not sure, but if you're looking for that, I really hope you get that W, because y'all deserve it. And the last one for the rumors is going to be the OG Cory Barlog, aka from Santa Monica Studios, their new title that they're working on. It is stated that it's supposed to be a fantasy game, and that's basically all we know. Shout out to my boy Nine, the best PlayStation news or the best gaming news YouTuber, in my opinion. That's why I got this information from. I'm sure a lot of you already sub to him, but if not, I'll leave his channel down in the description below. But I was watching his video, and because I don't like to read, which is probably why you're watching or listening to this, and basically was in all the information that we have that it is a fantasy game. Cory Barlog, he's a fucking troll on Twitter. If you don't troll him, look at his Twitter profile. The fake Cory Barlog after the verifications drops. He's a great follow. I've had his notice on for a while, and they're working on something. He's been teasing a lot. He's been doing like cryptic tweets. So I can't. Maybe it was kind of funny that I was listening to was saying that after they show like the last game at the showcase, like maybe Spiderman 2 or maybe some Wolverine, they go, oh, one more thing. This is probably going to be the one more thing. Or they could come out the bat and show this, but I do believe that Santa Monica's next title will be there. But again, this is, but I'm excited to see. I mean, they won my heart over 1 million times with God of War. Like, I'm smiling. So whatever they throwing at me, even if it's a fucking top-down side-scroller, turn-based RPG live service game, I'll still give it a shot. Now we going to the pie in the sky to wish upon the star. This is where my fanboyisms get out of control. So I'm going to spend literally 10 seconds on this one topic, and I'm going to be done with it because I know you're tired of it. I'm tired of it. If we see that fucking Rockstar logo fade in transition, it's over. Nothing else matters. Rockstar logo, GTA 6. I think that's 13 seconds. Next. Now, this is something I cooked up on my own. I just finally purchased my PlayStation VR2. It's on the way. But I always said, going back to my God of War, that if we had a PlayStation VR God of War game, bro, can you imagine? This ain't the axe, it's the hammer, but just works the same as the Leviathan axe. With the PlayStation VR, you're playing as Kratos with the thing, and you freaking, and it has the vibrations and everything. You throw the axe, and you just freaking like twitch like that, and you can see the hammer coming back to you no matter where it's at, and you just catch that. Oh my, and just it's gonna be so sick. But even more so, you know where I'm about to go next. When you got the blades of chaos, you already got the things on your hand. You got the blades, and you can feel the haptic feedback when you go up and down with the weight. With the weight of the blades, and you get to swinging them shits. You can throw them out. You can hold. Oh my God, bro! PlayStation VR, God of War, and you playing as Kratos. That's it. That's the one thing that we need. Or a lot of people saying that. I see it online all the time. PlayStation isn't talking about PlayStation VR 2. The sales are down. They're not hyping it. There's no game on PlayStation VR 2 that is a must buy. Like, I see that, I gotta get me a PlayStation VR 2 because that's the fucking game I want. You put Kratos in front of that box art with the blades, it's gonna, that's the seller right there. I have no grounds on this. Is completely me pie in the sky, but a PlayStation VR game, God of War, you can use the blades, you can use the hammer, take my money. But if they do that, come back here and say, GJ, you the fucking GOAT. Imagine they show that Spider-Man 2 gameplay, then they also show us some Wolverine game. Oh my God. Now, I know. It's in early development. The game probably not even coming out 2025. Again, this is the pie in the sky, wish upon a star. But can you imagine if they showed just like a 9-second clip of fucking Wolverine just bloody and yay, fucking just tearing through these gory heads falling off. It's like fucking Mortal Kombat. I get demonetized. I would love it. Oh my God. Oh, and lastly, and this probably should have been in the rumors section, but I actually forgot. But I've been talking about this game on my channel for quite some time now. It's a game by Capcom called Pragmata. We saw it a year or so ago. It was a little girl. It was an astronaut. The trailer looked gas. It was a CGI trailer, if I'm not mistaken. Then the game got delayed to 2023, and we hadn't heard anything since. I don't know if it's a fucking turn-based. I don't know if it's a strategic puzzle game. We don't know nothing. So I'm interested just based off the CGI trailer, and Capcom has been on a fucking roll. And by the way, I want to say they supposed to be doing a new Monster Hunter game for PlayStation 5. So be on the lookout for that. They could drop that, but I really think they're going to show this game. They have to show this game. If not, is the game even real? I mean, at this point, if they don't show it at the PlayStation Showcase, we got to start questioning. I know Capcom know what they're doing, but I think that's definitely going to be there in some capacity. I'm very intrigued to see, but I'm nervous too, man, because we're going to be live streaming that shit. And from the previous live streams that we've had, my community, my chat, it's a very hard crowd to please. So if they drop that gameplay and it's not fire, you're gonna be seeing a lot of L's in the chat, and I don't want that. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. And that's it for me, man. That's wrapping up the first episode of the Motion Blur podcast. Man, I really appreciate you if y'all watched this all the way to the end. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I didn't really want to put a time restraint on myself. I just want to kind of chat, have fun. And I know I've been talking too long because my throat is I'll try to pause before I even said it. And I know I've been talking too long because my throat is dry. Pause. But thank y'all so much. Again, please come hang out with me Wednesday at the PlayStation Showcase. I got a full Scorpion cosplay outfit with the mask. I got the freaking... I ain't showing y'all nothing. You just got to pull up Wednesday. We about to go crazy, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. When the last PlayStation Showcase, I think I only had I don't even think I was at 1,000 subs. The last PlayStation Showcase, I wasn't even at 1,000 subs. I think I was at maybe 800, something like that. So I was still hyped. I was still screaming. Camera quality wasn't that good, but I was just excited to be there, man. And so now we got a community built. Production is crazy, as y'all can see. We lit. We own. I'm fucking ready, and I hope you're ready too. It's going to be a lot of fun. Clear out your schedule. Call in sick to work. Call in sick to school. Whatever you need to do, come pull up with us at the arcade. And I will catch y'all next week or after. Probably next Sunday will be the episode 2 of the Motion Blur podcast. We're going to be doing a post show. Going back and just chatting about the entire week. What do we love? What let us down? What we're hype about? So it's going to be that post show. I'll be really excited for that one. My voice probably will be gone. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, man, I got to go. Got to start prepping, doing some test streams. I'll catch y'all Wednesday. Can you imagine if they don't show Spider-Man 2? Oh, that would be fucking brutal. Holy shit. Oh my